We might have 250 bazillion cuts. Did you miss us?
Yeah.
We're back.
Yeah, welcome back to AFrame Daydream. We decided to come back.
We weren't really lost.
Yeah, we never got lost. We did take a small break since Thanksgiving. Because there's winter weather here in Illinois. I don't know where.
It was truly unintentional. It just kind of, we've been doing stuff.
Yeah, we're gonna start talking about more stuff as time goes on here, but yeah, since the truck issue that we had, and then when we were getting ready to store the camper, we had that water issue thing, and I decided, sorry, we just looked off camera at Zena, she just decided to stop playing with her toy. But anyways, squirrel. So, being with that water issue, I cut the lines for that low point. We decided to keep the camper here once more again this year and stick it in the garage.
It wasn't that we didn't have room for it. It was a matter of we were just thinking, okay, if we could store it off-site, then the dog could still play in the garage because that's kind of her playroom.
Mm-hmm.
And when we had the various situations with the water come up and so just everything, anything that we need to do any maintenance on or any caulking or anything like that, it would have been more difficult for us to, if we had a fine day to do it, we'd have to make arrangements. So it was just easier to not have to make any arrangements, and the arrangements where we were going to have it, they were all right with it. So it was just a matter of, okay, let's just keep it here and hope that the dog doesn't tip the tripod over. Come here, doggy.
But sit. You can be on camera in a minute.
You may sit. Are you going to get up here? Are you?
Oh, this is going to be interesting. Anyways.
Okay.
So, Christmas moves on and New Year's comes and all that stuff. We did get some gifts given to us, which was really, really nice. One of them was a portable ice maker, which we plan on using a lot for various things. Probably we'll take it with us when we go on vacation. Just for the simple fact of we'll be able to make some ice and
on the fly, literally,
yes.
And it's quick. It does. If you plug it in and fill it up to the line, it takes about an hour and a half to make a bunch of ice. I'm talking a gallon bag or so of ice, and for like a quick small travel cooler, if we were just gonna roll with something really small, that's super easy.
Yeah.
But in the event that we wanted to fill up our regular cooler, it really wouldn't be that hard. We're talking, a day of when we're prepping to break down or whatever. She is gonna rack that tripod.
I know.
She's on
It's
one.
Zena, but
Zena is the next
well,
actual topic.
actually,
Kinda.
we're gonna save that other part
Till the end.
to the end. We have a cheater sheet, if you haven't found out, and Zena has these balls, and she just loves the bejesus out of them.
Yeah.
One of another Christmas gifts that were sent to her, and she just loves them all could be. But yeah, she's something else, and since our last videos and stuff, she's gotten a lot better. She is.
She's playful, but not quite as destructive.
Yes, as she used to be, which is a blessing. So yeah, now we're going to be just throwing ball off every once in a while, but
Ball.
Yeah,
Ball.
that's all it is. So yeah, once again this year, kind of like last year, we decided to get frozen pipes again, but we were dripping water. We had toilets, which was the nice thing this time, but we lost all other water until we unthawed. So we wound up getting all that taken care of. Yeah, she's a major distraction.
She's on one.
So this is a welcome back video, but
so enjoy it.
Yeah.
Because
So
the weird that is our household that gets to be shared right about now. Because she's a funny one.
We have started making some camping trips coming up.
Reservations. Yeah, reservations are being made.
We've already made one, like, oh gosh, we made that last year. I think before the truck issue. No, it was during the truck issue.
Yeah, we made that reservation hoping that we would eventually have a truck again.
Yeah.
Because, we were figuring we didn't really want to get that money returned to us because it's actually for the eclipse. We've made a reservation. Should we say what state? It's kind of a big state, so
it's Indiana.
It's in Indiana, and we decided we were gonna keep it on the close, and that just worked out pretty nicely for us as far as totality goes. We do have a telescope. We will try to do some
kind of show us
something while we're there. Sure. It's gonna require some setup. We've already kind of made a plan for said setup. So fingers crossed we don't run into anything weird and we end up with some cool eclipse stuffs.
Yeah.
Any way you spin it, even if we get flipping rained out, I don't care. It will be it's gonna be an early trip because,
we got, what is it? I think it's Easter right at the end of March, last Sunday in March, and then it's pretty much the first weekend.
It's the first weekend in April, and we're gonna be. It's gonna be chilly. I don't even know if we'll end up de-winterizing it or summarizing it. How do you want to look at it?
How do you want to say it?
Because it's all really gonna depend on, what we might be up against weather-wise. I mean, if we have to do the winterite or do the summarizing before we take off, okay, fine. But it's probably going to be a real quickie, on something like that. But we are looking forward to that. We're looking forward to.
So that'll actually be the kickoff.
That's going to be our kicker. Yeah, that's going to be our. Oh, I hope we brought everything camp trip. So. The fact that it's going to be a state away and we're going to be having some fun.
If I'm not mistaken, there's a Dollar General nearby, so if we need some emergency supplies, we got them.
Yeah. We'll figure it out. We're pretty good at figuring it out. If we space something out, we're usually pretty ingenuitive. So as long as it's nothing catastrophically major, then we're good.
Guess we should just move on to the next.
Let's jump back to our. Okay, so around the holidays, we started looking at our merch situation and how to solve it. And we started looking into getting a Cricut Cutter.
Yeah.
We eyeballed a few of them before we decided to take the plunge, and I think we did pretty good with what we waited on. So behind us, I imagine you can see it. Behind us is the Cricut Cutter. We ended up with a good bunch of vinyl. Not all of it was to our taste by any means, but it's not unusable either. So there's a lot of different applications for it, so we will definitely be playing around with it. On that note, because we decided to get a Cricut, we're able to do shirts again.
Yes.
So
Our shirts, we're actually opening our own merch store, but our shirts, we have redone them. And we actually have the compass rose on the back, which we'll just move here. So we can do the compass rose on the back and the main logo on the front. pretty much any variation of color. We're going to be getting that worked out, but if you know a color and size that you would like,
you can throw that in the comments, and
we'll reach out to you somehow.
We'll work with you. We'll work with you.
We may tell you to email us. Right now, brain farts. I've had some issues already today. This computer behind me, I can't even remember the password to get onto it. So I don't want to spit out a wrong email address right this second, but look in the video description. There'll be an email address there if you just want to shoot your size, color, and we'll work with you. We'll let you know some prices, and we'll go from there.
The shirts that we have a tendency to like to work with are 50-50 poly cotton blend.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll be a little bit more clear when we actually start to launch that stuff. But if you're looking for something in the meantime, get in touch with us, either through comments, through email, through carrier pigeon, whatever's effective, and we'll get back to you. We're not
carrier pigeon.
Yeah. Well, yeah. You know.
Yeah, you never know.
Old school, really old school.
Yes.
And then
so let's talk about
our up and coming.
Well, let's talk about what we actually have on a merch.
Oh yes. Okay. So we do have a storefront now.
Yes.
We have one
item
thing on it.
But where's it at?
But it's on Etsy. It is on Etsy. So it is AFrameDaydream.etsy.com. We'll pop that down below.
Yep.
We have officially one item, but we kind of wanted to go over the evolution of how that one item came to be. Okay. This was our first one that we did. And the first one that we did, we discovered that it was kind of a nightmare.
Yeah.
It's beautiful, but it had some problems. So, our next iteration, we thought, okay, well, let's change the text. Which we did.
And we liked it.
But
until
we went lowercase and we were going, oh my goodness, that's even more fun.
So
and then, okay, we went with an uppercase, but not entirely the problem, but we had some
malfunctions,
some miscellaneous malfunctioning kibbles and bits and parts, which we eventually worked out. Okay. In some of our trials, we ended up with a couple of pretty good ones, but we cheated and they're not nearly as tidy as we wanted. So we ended up with a couple that were just like also rejects. And then in the end, ended up with a final beautiful vinyl decal sticker.
Yes.
That we have available. Now, we were playing with these. We spent a lot of time screwing around with these. Etsy isn't exactly the most intuitive site to set up, so yeah, we had some fun screwing around with that.
Learning how to do it.
Learning how to set it up, learning how to do the shipping, learning a lot of things along the way. But so that was literally our first item that we put up. These are kind of beta projects. I mean, they're exactly what we will be shipping. The thing that we will end up doing on the ones that we ship is we're going to put a clear topper on them, and that's just so that they're absolutely more beautiful.
Yeah.
We'll also have instructions how to apply them onto your whatever. whether that be your laptop, your vehicle, your window, whatever.
Your A-frame.
Your A-frame.
There you go.
Yeah. But these are original design by Ed. Let's just put up one of the
clear ones.
This is what it looks like, but it does actually have a white background on it. This is an incomplete unit, but it looks good because it's on a white background.
Yep.
Anyway,
there's an outline.
this was a labor of love, guys.
Yeah.
This is an original design by Ed and myself. We took the time to learn how to play with our Cricut and came up with some cool stickers. So if you're interested in getting a cool sticker, we have some.
You can get them on, like we said, you can get them at the Etsy storefront.
They are available right now.
They're
already available before this video drops.
So they are $5 a piece and $2 for the shipping. I just gotta, I had to think of a way to do this properly, and this is probably the proper way to do it, is just doing it through Etsy in a storefront. I didn't want somebody to mass produce something that, like she said, is a labor of love, of what we made for A-Frame Camping. You really don't find these out there. And so...
You won't find any just like these, because they were created from...
scratch.
A blank canvas, and we went from there.
No bark.
Quiet. No bark.
Now, this one that I'm holding in my hand, we're going to give this one away for free. Can I speak? Can we give this away for free?
Can you not speak momentarily?
Can we give this away for free? We're going to give this one away for free. So, what you just need to do is send us an email. Just with your name.
Hey.
And if you could, when we pick the winner, we'll just ask for your address. So we're just looking for a name right now, because we'll enter it into the drawing out of a hat. Probably just use my
randomizer.
My hat, or we'll just use a randomizer. One of the two. We'll write them down on paper, which I think would actually be better, and just have Mitzi pull one from a hat. Other than probably, if we get a lot, we'll just use a randomizer on the computer.
Oh, how analog.
Yeah. But we do have one to give away, and we are more than happy to give it away. So, just go ahead and submit over that email. But other than that, guys, we are back. We are ready. We are ready to get out there and do some camping. We've already actually started planning our vacation.
We've made more than just one reservation.
Yes.
We're definitely looking forward to some interesting stuff this summer.
Yes. So we've already spent some money on reservations because we want to ensure we can go where we want to go. So that's going to be exciting. It's going to be exciting for Zena too. Right, girl?
Yeah.
You want to come up and say hi? Come on.
Oh my goodness.
There you go. Turn around, look at the camera.
Look at the camera, Punky.
Look at the camera.
Oh,
there you go.
There you go.
And she is so excited to get out there too. She goes out and sees this camper every day, and it just kind of bums her out because she can't take her balls outside. So
she can't take any toys outside because we don't want her to fling them under the camper and then try to figure out how to get them.
Yeah.
That would be bad.
But I think we've already gotten some pretty good time in and talking to you guys. Yeah, we do miss doing this. But we did need a small break and try to recollect ourselves on some things after that truck issue. And yeah, it was just a bummer for us. We didn't expect it. Horrible timing. And then it was just like one thing after another. It was like, okay, that came, and then, oh, we were winterizing the camper. Now we're having winterizing issues. So, and then we just we
kind of
feeling bad.
through. Then we slid through the holidays, and after we slid through the holidays, it's just like, okay, we got to get back out there and say hi.
Yep. So, Happy New Year to you all, and we are glad to see you. We're going to be happy to chat with you guys down in the comments, respond to some emails, and like I said, get your name submitted in. We're going to give What do you want to do?
1 or 2?
1 or 2 weeks?
Yeah, 2 weeks.
We'll give 2 weeks before we do that drawing. So it is a Sunday now. But, you know, if you do want to purchase one and your name's in the drawing, go ahead and purchase one. We'll still send you a free one. Who knows? We may also send something else extra free. So we'll see what we can do. But, because we've been kind of crafting, we've got some small things around. And we've got some other thoughts in our head. But other than that, guys, we will catch you on this next video soon. I'm sure we're going to have another video even before we do the drawing, which will remind you again.
Get it in there.
Get your name in there.
Get it in there.
Other than that, guys, we will talk to you later. Bye.
Peace.
You want to wave?
No, she'll lick though. You're funny. You're a funny dog.